something underneath that. Still need something underneath that. Hey, it's Mary Hamilton here. I blog about the business of beauty. And I'm trying something different for the first time. I'm streaming in 3 different places. We got Instagram, we got TikTok, and we got multiple places on Facebook where I am streaming. I am getting ready to go celebrate my cousin's birthday. Your girl had another cousin's night last night, so we are drinking Hydrate Boost because we need the electrolytes, okay? We need the electrolytes, we need the B vitamins. We need to be ready, okay? We need to be ready. So we got the towel out of the steamer. We gotta let that cool down. Hi, Tanya. Hello. Thank you for watching. Come on in, say hello, and I will definitely try to keep watching all the screens to say, hey, how you doing? How you doing? So this is low key, typical Wisconsin. We're going to, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just a very Wisconsin thing. I was telling my grandson today, we grew up in the bowling alley. My grandparents bowled. At one point, my mom bowled. And so we spent lots of Friday nights and lots of Saturdays in the bowling alley. So it's a nice place to get a bunch of people together. And that is what we are doing tonight to celebrate my cousin's birthday. I don't even know what year this is for him because I barely know mine anymore. But it's his first birthday without his mom, so we are definitely showing up for him to celebrate his birthday because his mom passed away unexpectedly in April. So get a big and come from, I got a lot of cousins. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of cousins, but I have a lot of cousins, like a lot. So get this off. Then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this because this is a completely different setup. And I don't have a tall mirror over here. I've got this little one, so that's gonna be interesting to see how this works out. But I do have the iPad here, so that might be my mirror. And it's not my favorite angle, so we're gonna see. These eyebrows looking a little in need of some pluck. And I don't even know where tweezers are to even think about plucking them. But we're gonna get it all figured out. Somehow your girl always makes it happen. I always make it happen. Back everything and pull things out, because I've only had the bare minimum, the bare basics out. So we will see. That we will do. We will see how it all works. So we got some retinol from the leftover retinol from the eye mask, and it's time to hit them B vitamins and the electrolytes again. I'm past this stage of drinking for a buzz, but it happens kind of naturally, and it doesn't take much. And like I said, you know, I tend to do a Friday happy hour, and then got the call to meet up for my cousin Shalonda. I didn't even realize that's what we were meeting up for, that it was her birthday a few days ago. So I don't like the angle on Facebook, but it's what we don't have a choice but to roll with it at this point. 1 second. I'm gonna figure this out. Just bear with me while I do. I'm gonna figure this out. I shouldn't have to get up and be missing again. I shouldn't have to. This doesn't have wheels. It don't have wheels. So we just scooch. Ooh, that feels good. Oh my God, that feels so good. It's cold. It's right out of the refrigerator. It feels so good. Because this face needs some sculpting based on this Facebook view. Ooh, I'm not liking it. But the great thing about streaming to all of these, I get to pick which one looks the best, and that's going to be the permanent one. That will be the permanent one. I think somehow on Instagram I'm accidentally filtered, and I don't like that. And I don't have time to try to figure it out either. Some hair. This cooling from the roller feels really, really good. So tell me what you did today, what you're doing this Halloween weekend, or amateur night as my friend calls it. What are you doing this Halloween weekend? My grandkids went trick-or-treating for the, I don't know how many, 5th time. Downtown, the businesses had a candy crawl, I think they called it. Okay, so on Instagram, we got to do something about this, because I don't like that. Okay, I feel like that, I don't like that either. How about we just do that? I think we good, Instagram. I think we got the filter off, because I was not feeling that, like, at all. Was not feeling that. Okay, so we're gonna get some serum on. Get the serum on. Get it in. So yeah, we went trick-or-treating. I hung out a little bit. I came home to try to, rest. Had a long conversation with one of my longtime girlfriends. She relocated down to Mississippi, so we were talking and even planning some collaborations and things like that. So I'm excited about that. And what we're going to do is we're going to push this serum from the iPad into the under eye. A little too good there, because I just don't have time to wait on it. I don't have time to wait on it. So I'm gonna push that in, put on a little bit of lip mask. Oh, that feels so good. Love it, love it, love it. I just feel like my face on Facebook looks crooked. But probably is. It might be. I don't know. It might be. So I just want to give these masks just a little bit. maybe I'll just relax and chill out for a little bit, for just like 30 seconds or something. Maybe I should do that. And because I know what kind of eye I want to do. We're not doing any like 3-hour makeup because I just don't even have it in me to do that. I'm just not interested in doing that. So, but we're gonna do some. I'm gonna do a little something. Let's turn this light up too, so y'all can see. Now that's a bright light. That's some light right there. That's light. God said, "Let there be light." Okay, and there was light. And I only have one of the lights up, not all three. So there's only one light. You know, I like my 3-point lighting because you want to talk about, you know, chiseling and that 3-point lighting will hook you all the way up, as we are seeing. Plus, just the whole angle of the camera on Facebook is just, it ain't right, it ain't right, it ain't right, but it's gonna do, because it's just to get ready with me. There's not gotta be nothing permanent. I really like to leave my eye masks on for like eternity until they dry up and just won't stick on anymore. And they're really, really sticking really well right now, so I don't want to peel them up, but I want to get them up. And you do want to be careful not to roll too much under your eye, because you can end up like dehydrating under the eye, making it and your eyes get really, really dry. But there's so much moisture in these, I'm kind of not worried about that. And I'm going lightly. Just roll it. Now these brows I'm a little concerned about. But you know, the brows thinning is actually one of the first signs of aging. And I have to say, it's not that mine have really thinned. It's more so like me messing with them over the years. So they actually, you know, and all things considering, are really not that bad. Oh my God, I don't want to hear about dude. A notification from YouTube. So we're gonna pull them off. We're gonna pull them off, because and look at how bright it looks under the eye. Do you see that brightness? I was talking to my girl Roses, and that she said, Mira, your under eyes, like, you did that, right? You did that. I'm like, no, girl, it's that clinical grade skincare. That clinical grade skincare did that. Because they have, like, my before and after is pretty sick, if I say so myself. It's pretty cool. So we're going to get some eye cream. Eye cream, you cream, we all cream for eye cream. And we're just going to pat that in, because this is like my under eye primer too. Oh, and good news. If you've been following and you know on Facebook, not too long ago, I dropped my bed when Amazon delivered it, the headboard and the frame and all that. I dropped it I didn't realize it was going to be that heavy. And it came like a week earlier than it was supposed to. Otherwise, I could have arranged for someone to be here to help me. And nobody was here but Callie. It was me and little bitty Callie. And boy, she wanted to help me get that up. So I help. She is the sweetest. But so the big heavy thing kind of nipped my toe a little bit. And my toenail cracked. And I had no choice but to, so like half of my toenail, my big toe on my right foot, I had to take it off. I wanted to try and save it, and I was looking for the glue, but before I could find the glue, it was just like, no, that's got to come off, right? So I will say, honestly, within a week, it grew back a significant amount, right? It grew back a significant amount in the first week, and then the second week, and like now it's pretty close to normal, but the toe needs to be redone. It needs to be redone. So we've done serum, we've done eye cream. We're going to do 2 pumps of the night mask, a pump of the regular moisturizer, because I had the pink clay mask on, and we're going to get that patted in. I love to do the pink clay mask before makeup, because the skin then does not need a whole lot of primer or anything. It really acts as the primer. So we're gonna just pat that in. Okay, so if you want a lesson in streaming and video and all that, so the best lighting is on the laptop, which is Facebook, okay? The best angle, if you will, is actually on TikTok. Instagram is just like, I don't even like the way I look at Instagram right now, but here's what I'm going to tell you. So the best lighting, but the worst angle is Facebook, and that's because the camera is just down too low on Facebook. I should have gone with the original plan, which had it much higher. So that's one thing you definitely want to know if you ever plan on streaming and going live, is you want your camera up high. You want your camera up high. And Instagram, I'm actually up higher than I normally would like to be. I always, in my old studio, was a little lower and had the camera, you know, above my eyes. And now I'm pretty much eye level with the camera and on Instagram. Same with TikTok, but TikTok look good. That Facebook angle and my face looking all crooked and shit, I don't like it, but maybe my face is crooked and I never knew it because this cheek. But it doesn't look like that on the other camera, so I know it's the angle. I know it's the angle, so this is the cheek. No. Yeah, that's the cheek it just looks like it's got more bone, more cheek. But see, when I smile, it looks regular. But then this whole, like, over here, and that's the other thing, is mirrored, so what's in my left and what is my right. Okay, so we definitely won't be using that for camera, for what you call that, mirror. We won't be using that for a mirror. So let me get this mirror set up over here. Push the skincare back, but not too far back because we don't want it falling and breaking, and y'all know I'm clumsy. We don't, you know what? Those magnification on the mirror is a rough. Ooh, that's even the worst angle because it's way low, way low. How low can you go? And one thing I've learned, hopefully there's not a neighbor who has any music playing, because Facebook and these people love to try to claim copyright on your video. And you won't be able to hear the music, but somehow their little AI will. And then the next thing they know, they're trying to do a revenue share. And it's like, not even that Facebook gives me those kind of views these days. Even though they don't. No, you get a revenue share. That's like, what'd you call that? Not blasphemy. Something along the lines of embezzlement. Hey, boo. Hey, boo, boo, boo. Loved our convo today. Very, very helpful. Is your roller porcelain or jade? It is quartz. It's a quartz roller. So, what do you call it? Extortion. It's like high level extortion to me. So I don't like that. And we're not rolling like that. We're just not going to. Okay. So we got the oil on. Face is nice and primed. Nice and glowy. And now we are going to move into some prep and prime. I mean, well, we've already kind of prepped, right? So now we're going to move. The lighting on Facebook, though, baby, that is good lighting right there, right there. So in here somewhere, so I don't know what I did with all this stuff when I last did my makeup a few weeks ago. So we gotta find all of that. But we need primer. I saw some concealer and some foundation. I don't want illuminating primer. I want mattifying primer. And I don't know what I did with it. I know it's not in here. How do I put all that stuff back in this bag? This is my brush, so there's like 2 or 3 concealers in here. Let me look in here. Is it in here? I got the fan going too. I already can see I'm starting to sweat. Okay, so we might just do a little powder brush over the face because I don't have time to be playing around looking for something that's supposed to be here. I know I saw that, and I know I have a brand new mattifying primer too, but I don't even feel like digging that out. I just don't. Let's look over here. I'm just gonna find some powder and roll with that. I'll show you a trick with the illuminating primer though, but that's just not what I want right now. I want to mattify. I want to mattify because I'm sweating. I cannot find the fan to the remote to my fan for anything. Just cannot find it. Whew, thank you, Jesus. So the powder will give the same kind of effect as the mattifying primer, but now we're seeing the effect of the mirroring of the Facebook screen. So we're just gonna hold this up, this mirror, because yeah. Now I gotta really find some teeth whitening stuff too. Oh, I scratched myself in a couple different places. Right there. Okay. Let's bring this fan a little closer and turn it up. Kind of mop the face with the brush and the powder. We're gonna leave that out because I got a feeling we're gonna need that again. And then we're gonna pull out some concealer and get under these eyes. Let's see. Maybe I just shouldn't even look at myself on Facebook and instead use this mirror. How about that? I think that might be good for everybody involved. Okay. And then after this, we're gonna grab the brow pencil. Oh, yes. I love it when it starts to come together. All right, so I don't really feel like the need for any, what do you call it? And look what I just found. So we're actually gonna, I knew I saw it. We're gonna put a little mattifying primer on just for extra protection because I can sweat on command lately. So we're just gonna really get that on here, especially along the cheeks where I tend to sweat. And then run a little extra protection and extra blending out. I love it. I love it. And I'm so glad I can't see me on Facebook because I'm not really happy with the way. Oh, look at that. Ooh, yes. Yes. That's what I need help with, my brows, because they are practically non-existent. Yeah, I've been using the brow pomade and I definitely recommend that. Even though that's not what I'm going to use tonight, just because it's time for me to speed up and get moving. But yeah, the brow pomade, because it's got the baobab oil and it's going to help nourish. That is definitely what I would recommend. So I can send you the link on that. And don't feel like you got to get everything all at once. You can kind of make your plan. But I will say get as much as you can on that initial order with that 30% off. I will say that, because not because I want you to just buy a bunch of stuff that you don't need or not going to use. I want you to maximize getting that 30% off. So go in these brows. I love to use a pencil when I need to move quick, because like I said, I actually have a lot of hair in my brows still. So I just like to literally fill it in, give it some shape. Give it some shape. Good deal, yes. I always tell people get as much as you can with that 30% off. And then from there have your plan. Especially when it comes to the essentials, right? And I consider eyebrows essential because they do a whole lot for your face. So if you're watching this and you need you know, a consult, all you have to do is DM me. You can drop an emoji or say something below in the comments, and I will get to you. Now, it probably won't be this evening because I'm gonna be rushing out of here to get to the bowling alley, but yeah. So I will get back to you though. I will get back to you. We're just using this pencil. Like I said, I just follow the natural shape of the brow, which they look even in person, but the whole, like I swear on Facebook, I just look like, I don't know. So, and I definitely look like my daddy. So we'll put that back there, and we're gonna clean up the brows if we can find a brush to do that with. We're going to a little brightening concealer, just a little bit, and we'll probably mix that with the original concealer just because it's very yellow. I know that from the first time I used it, so we need some more orange in there. So we'll just do a little bit of that. I gotta replace that brush because it hair. I was supposed to let that sit, but I just couldn't wait. I couldn't wait. Plus, it's a good excuse to get in under the brow for like some highlight, and along the nose to begin to contour the nose. We'll be doing powder contour because I didn't bring the cream contour palette in here. It's in there in the box, and I'm not getting back up. Plus, as the oldest cousin, I'm not staying long. Like, the oldest cousin practically slash auntie, even though I really ain't that much older than them, but I took care of all of them, so the face is coming together. The face is coming together. I'm liking how I look on Instagram right now. I'm liking it. Okay, so we did brows, and let's see. Let's find some eyebrow gel, because that is always a good thing to put them hairs in their place. You know what I'm saying? Them hairs need to go in their place. Curly hairs all popping out. I really could have perfected these brows with brow pomade tonight, but I just don't have time. Number one, because the brow pomade is in one of these up here because it's an essential. That's how I organize my stuff. Is here in one of these 7 essential bags of essentials is in here. But that's because, you know, like, okay, concealer is essential, but I have like 5 or 6 different concealers that I use for different reasons. So there's that. You don't like it, you ain't gotta watch. It's my face, okay? We're just gonna brighten over here some around the mouth. And again, we're gonna use that orange because that was the first time I bought and tried that concealer, which I do like, but it's a little more yellow than I care for. And there we go. Blend it, blend it, blend it, blend it. See, this is what I have to do because I can't have any type of music in the background because, like I said, these people are not about to be trying to extort me with a revenue share for something that only a dog can hear. That's not happening. So I will be your entertainment for the night, and I cannot sing that family trait. That's not me. That's not my ministry. No, marketing spreadsheets, that the behind the scenes kind of stuff is my ministry. It ain't that. Education, that's my ministry. But I love when the face begins to come together forever. Let's find a contour brush. And we have one here. And we have some powder. And I see a pomade, but we're not gonna go there. And I do have a darker concealer, so we might do just a little bit with that. We might do just a little bit, like pew, 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 and it's more skin tone. That's okay, because I got a powder. Oh yeah, that's very skin tone. Plus, I got a whole lot of sun at the pumpkin farm last weekend and today, trick-or-treating. So the setting spray is all the way up there. I'm not getting that. Oh, we still got a little definition out of that. We still got a little definition. Just a little bit. Ooh, ooh, I do like that though. Ooh, I like that. Really, ooh, yes, 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 yes. I like it. I like the things you do to me. Okay, so I got some eyeshadow palettes here and brushes. Brush. Okay, so we got some eye brushes here. And we're gonna do, here's the pomade, but we're not using that. I actually could use a little bit of eye base. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some of this yellow powder. And it's got some illumination in there, so we'll see how this works. The one thing I don't like about this is not a lot comes out, which is probably a good thing. This probably signifies that we don't want too much of that. We're gonna put that on the lid and we're gonna put it under the eye. Now, okay, so I'm gonna show you a trick too. I'm gonna show you a trick. Remember that meme that was out a few years ago about how I cover up my dark under eyes and it's glitter? That's kind of what we're gonna do here in concept, in theory. And I know I've done this as a pin on Pinterest, and I believe it's as a reel somewhere on Instagram. Okay, so we're gonna put just a little bit of, and I actually should have done it underneath. What bag was that in? I should have done that. See, this is what I mean by essentials. I have like 2 bags. I have foundations. This is mostly concealers though. It's concealer and foundations. And we're going to use, oh, that's actually a glow drop. We're going to use a little bit of illuminating primer under the eye to reflect the light. Reflect the light. I'm just gonna, ooh, see that? See how that reflect that light? And you really want to do it around, like if you have a trough eye, to reflect where that line of demarcation is, and it kind of indents. Now, I'm not saying it's gonna make it go away altogether, but it's gonna help minimize it. Okay, minimization is a good thing in that case, right? Some things we want to minimize. There are things we want to accentuate, and both are okay. Okay, so let me just... Just 1 second. I'm gonna do some here. Okay. Ooh, let me make sure I didn't Oh, we're still live. We're still live. Okay. Somebody said they're getting ready to have fun with makeup too. Awesome. Oh, fell. Okay, there we go. So where's that brush that we just put that powder down with? It wasn't that one. It's over here, minding its own business. And we just wanna blend. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, so we set that there. We still need some contour. So we are going to go into the Juvia's Place bronzer palettes. I know summer is over, but yeah, we're still using bronzer because it's just easier. We're gonna go in this shade and just start to get some contour over here. And if my face is crooked, it won't be after we do this. And then we come down the nose. Okay, give the nose a little bit of contour. And then we're gonna go in the really dark shade and come down here. I hope I don't look a mess because this whole mirror situation is quite interesting. Take just a little bit of this. Yeah, there we go. That makes me feel better. Okay. All right. So now, the question is, what eyeshadow do I want to use? So we've got the Juvia's Place Nubian 2 palette. And we're going to take this fluffy brush and we're going to use this palette for my mirror in my hand. And we're going to start to make a crease, a transition. And I'm starting to sweat again. It's no fun. I'm just going to lay down some transition. Try and keep my face as dry as possible. Okay, so we did that, and trying not to do something I've done before, but it'll be similar. That much I know. But I'm looking for... Okay, so we're going to use this brown here next. Just go under it and begin to just build it up. And really carve out a crease. Ooh, I love it. I need this fan to be a little bit higher. Okay. Over here, and do the same thing. It's like algebra, what you do to one eye, you gotta do to the other. And we just gotta drop this face. Like I can't with the sweating. I cannot. Okay. So now I'm still looking for, I want a nice plum burgundy, and I found these three right here. And that's what we're gonna work with next. So we're gonna pull out another brush, and we're gonna go in that darker brick red brown, and really build it up. And blend, blend, blend. So you can see how we're really contouring the eye and giving the eye some shape and definition. I've got like slightly hooded eyes, and so I start building my crease above my actual crease, so that everything doesn't get lost in the sauce. I don't want it to get lost in the sauce. And we'll clean up like along here. If you've been following, you know we'll do that with some concealer. Okay, so let's find another brush, and we're gonna go in with a smaller brush and just really carve that out. Lay it down, lay it down, lay it down, lay it down. Okay, and we need another brush even still. What we got here? We're gonna go with this one, and we're gonna mix those two shades together. Here, I'll show you. We're gonna mix these two together, because that red by itself is a bit much. So we're gonna get that all over the lid. Like that. A little something vampy for Halloween, you know? Not my best work because the conditions, but we'll be alright. I always make it work. I always make it pop. Okay. Make sure I don't hook myself in the eye. I love that she's able to get red shadows that are vegan, because red is a tough one to do vegan. to get pigment and color payoff, and she does it, you know. Okay, so we're gonna come over here and just wipe, and that's how we clean that up. And we'll do just a little bit. I always watch my videos, and even when I'm doing them, I'm always like, how much concealer can one person use? But it's all about in laying how you lay the product down. And I love this flat top beauty blender. Bella blender, as I should call it. I love it. And I bring that down. Help contour. People are giving me roses and smiley faces on TikTok. I love it. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, brows though. Really. I should have pulled out the pomade first. Get them right, get it tight, get it right. Because we're going to put a little bit of liner along the top lash line, and we're going to do some mascara. We're not doing lashes tonight because I don't even know where they are. Get as close to the lash line as possible. See that definition? See that definition though? See that definition? I ain't that out of practice now. With it tickles. There we go. Sure we didn't. Okay. And this is like my favorite eyeliner. This is like the best liquid eyeliner in the entire world. Let's argue, and I'm right. So don't even try it. Okay, don't even try it. I'm gonna use a little bit of that one brown shade from over in the corner of this Saharan palette. No, this one under the lash line. Ooh, wait, no, we not. First, we gotta fix this. We had to fix that, girl. What you talking about? And so we're gonna, I like to bring it from up here. See how we get that definition? A little angled brush. And remember, I don't bring it all the way in because that closes off my eyes and makes them look smaller. Okay, and then we're actually gonna go in that lighter brown shade that we have not used yet and really blend that out and kind of like a gradient. And a little ancient Tamira secret, that actually helps mask lines, any lines you have under the eyes, which I do have. I'm not ashamed at all. Okay, so where did mascara go? Right here, we're gonna get into some mascara. I love that pop. This is still a fairly new mascara. Y'all know me, I tend to I don't let my mascara get dry. I ain't ashamed. I ain't got no problem starting with a new one. No problem starting with a new one. I definitely ain't going 6 months using the same mascara. Because, I don't know, it's just something about that fresh mascara. Well, look at that. Do you see the difference? You see the difference that mascara makes? Mascara is an essential. Mascara is an essential. It's one of the things, because again, it's a very nourishing formula that I do recommend having on Subscribe and Save. You don't want to run out. For hygiene purposes, you do want one at least every 60 to 90 days. And this time of year, you want extra ones on hand because pink eye, you get a cold, you get the flu and all that. You're supposed to change out your eye makeup when that happens. And if you don't, that can be part of why you keep reinfecting yourself and getting sick all over again, because your liquids are the ones that can harbor bacteria. And I know people will be like, well, it doesn't blah, blah, blah. Do you see how close I'm getting to my eye yeah. So that's why you don't want to play with your eye makeup. And this is coming from someone who washes her hands a whole lot and does all the safety things. And I taught my children to as well. But my daughter, when she was in preschool, the oldest one, she used to bring pink eye home to me. And I could not for the life of me understand why I kept getting pink eye. And that's what the doctor told me. She was like, you got a little one in preschool? I'm like, yeah. She's like, that's how you're getting it. That's where it's coming from. Now, okay. Can we get to the good part? We're about to get to the good part. Y'all know what the good part is. Y'all know I love. I love blush and I love highlighter. So my makeup routine is pretty boring because I always use the same 2 blushes. Can you guess which 2? This one and this one, this one and this one. Okay, and so that's what we're about to do. We're about to go in and we're going to do some more. Ooh, yes. When I say vampy, this is what I mean. When I say vampy, this is what See, I love when them cheeks come together. I love when it shows when I look like I got cheeks, because I really don't. And we'll even come under here with it and bring it back. TikTok, you're kind of my favorite right now. You're kind of my favorite right now, okay? And then we're going to take this little one. This is one of my favorite brushes. It's like Eco Tools. I got it at CVS like 7 years ago. Have not been able to find it again. But we're just going to come and pop some color here. I do use the Juvia's Place contour palette quite a bit too on the cheeks. And we're going to bring that across the... No. Oh, what was that? Was that ice or pencils? Oh, something. I heard something. And up here. Okay. And then we are going to look for these 2 brushes because we're going to go into the palette. And we're going to get at this one right here. This is way too much. Just and down nose. This one I start feeling cute. I ain't shit when I think I'm cute, let me tell you. I ain't a bit of good when I think I look good, okay? I mean, which is like pretty much most of the time, but there's like when I feel cute, and then there's like when I feel like that, you know what I mean? Like that, like the girls that get it, and the girls that don't, won't, you know? So we did that, and there's not much spray in here. I purposely did not bring lips in here. Actually, I do have some lips. So I guess it's only fair to y'all. Oh my God, my skin. My skin. Okay, so one thing we didn't do, and we're going to do, oh, it doesn't matter because I'm going to have a mock turtleneck, so we're not going to do that. We are going, what I was thinking of doing was, I don't even remember, so it doesn't matter. We're gonna come in here and we've got Midnight Plum, and I'm gonna go with Fuchsia Flirt. You know the drill. We're going to line with Fuchsia Flirt, Midnight Plum. Okay. And come in the center. Fuchsia Flirt. There we have lips. We have lips, and we have a mess that I need to get cleaned up before I go, because I don't want to come home to this. So, that is the look. You will be seeing more. I will take pictures with hair and outfit and everything on, but that's it. We did it, and it didn't take all night because I don't even roll like that. I just can't. I can't. So I'm gonna go. I will talk to y'all later. I'm gonna get my clothes on, get some hair on, and try not to, like I said, leave a mess. Just questions, let me know, and I can get you the link. But you can find the link in all the profiles of all my bios. And be patient, just message me and I will get back to you. Okay, I do think this nose needs a little more contour, but I'm gonna do that off camera because I gotta speed it up. So I'm gonna go. I will talk to y'all later. You'll see the final look. Don't mind all that back there. I need to shave that. I need to get that lined up. Whew. But the skin is the skin for me. And normally I would use some mattifying primer and some highlighter all down in here, but since I'm wearing a mock turtleneck, it's not summer anymore, Tamara. It just doesn't really make sense to do that because, I get the skin so, like you could skate across it like it's a skating, like ice skating. And I want the neck, even though because I'm very religious about my skincare down here. It's not too far off base like some other people's, not that I'm talking about anybody. It was fun getting ready with me. Thank you. You want the brush set. You have always liked the wood set, just never got. Okay, I will send you the link for that too. Okay, all right. I can already tell you I'm looking, and I know I'm gonna put some gloss on these lips on top of this just to really make it go, ooh, it's fall up in here and Tamara is here. Okay, so I will talk to y'all later, for real this time. Bye.